Oh. Hey, do you have a records person? What are they called again? A clerk?
What are you looking for?
Somebody who does records to, like the records the history of the CDC guidelines.
So, like, you're talking about like ordinances and that kind of thing?
Did the ordinance change?
There's many ordinances.
Did the ordinance for the public health pandemic change? Did it change for?
We're still in the red zone for Polk County, so that's
so the ordinance can't really be identified as color coded, right?
Yeah, it is.
They color code the ordinance?
Yeah. Well, not the ordinance, but
yeah.
Right now what it's saying is Polk County, if you look at the map, everything is red, which is high transmission.
Yeah.
So we have the red sign up.
Yeah, I'm interested in the history of that because you went to orange, maybe you were green.
We have not gone down to orange yet. It's been
No. I mean, how far back are you looking?
We've been red for almost 3 months.
3 months? Okay, so I'm looking further back than that.
That would be Polk County.
Okay. Oh yeah, they got a clerk.
The county keeps track of the COVID cases.
The person, the record keeper. Is there a record keeper?
They're not here. It would be at Polk County.
Yeah, you don't have a city record keeper.
Not for COVID, no.
Yeah, somebody just give people a history of what's going on.
Yeah, go to the Polk County website and you'll see it.
You'll see the history.
Yep.
Of when they, back in 2020 when they, this building was closed, I'm sure.
Yep.
And then for how many months? And then you reopen.
Yeah.
And then you closed again.
No,
and then
we never really closed again.
Oh, the library said they did. So you guys, the library said they were following you guys. I mean, yeah. I don't. So they were doing a little more opening and closing, and you guys were a little more stable with just opening and then not closing. But they would.
What do you want from me? I don't.
The history. That's the record keeper, the person who's I mean, because imagine 20 years from now, somebody might want to know what was going on. It's not just everything closed and everything open. There was a lot more in between.
So you just want to know for City Hall?
Well, yeah, I mean, libraries.
Are you talking about the whole county or the state
of
Iowa, or what are you talking?
I'm talking here because I was at the library and they're following you guys. They told me that they follow what the City Hall does for this building.
Okay. Yeah,
y'all work in the same building.
Right.
And the standards are only within the structure of the building and not really outside. Right, when you enter it says on the sign when you enter this boundary, then you have to
have a mask.
Yeah, so I'm not looking outside of the building.
And we're basing that on Polk County's.
Yeah, because their building is similar, right? Their building operates like you enter within the boundaries of that building.
The county covers a lot more, several cities and that kind of thing.
Yeah, so. for each of the building, right? That's a building manager. That's
it is our city council, and our city manager that decides whether we wear a mask, whether we close down, that kind of thing.
Yeah, and they
base it on what Polk County Health Department says.
Right, now, is there an ordinance for this? You said there's an ordinance?
No, there's no ordinance for COVID.
Okay, there's no pandemic ordinances?
No, not
that were recently. I mean, they had a long time to think about this from 2020 till now.
No, there's no.
It's just kind of following whatever the CDC website shows.
Right. That's
okay.
what we're going by.
And it's color coded, but it wasn't color coded in 2020, so it's there's a different.
I'm sure there was. There's.
You believe there was?
Stuff on that
okay.
website,
Well, librarians don't believe there was. They say it was different. It's
I don't know. You'd have to check with Polk County on that.
Yeah, there's I mean, I have to check. CDC made up the color code.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, started out a positivity thing, and then in 2020, and then something with color codes now. Mm-hmm. So I was just interested in the history because it sounds kind of chaotic. It's opening and closing, and then.
Yeah, we only closed down the one time.
And then there was a time where masks weren't even required.
Yep.
And probably over 3 months ago, because you said 3 months was.
Yeah, it's been about 3 months that we've had to wear them again.
Okay, how long were people without masks? Do you know that?
I don't know the exact
Okay,
time.
see, it'd be interesting, and you'd say the county might keep a record of that.
The county wouldn't keep track of what we do here.
Oh.
You would need to talk to...
It's kind of like I would either need my personal experience on a daily basis of what's been going on.
Yeah.
Or, you know, or you guys just won't really...
The best thing that I could tell you right now is if you want to give the city manager an email.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
maybe.
His card is right there, Matt McQuillan.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Matt?
Yeah, Matt McQuillan.
Okay, all right.
Email him.
Yeah, and just ask about the history. I'm sure we'd be happy to just be so forthcoming on everything. Because it doesn't sound like you guys have you didn't really keep track of this.
He probably did, I did not.
You think so?
Yeah.
Maybe just have more awareness of, you might have more awareness of whoever decided on it. I guess.
Standing behind you there in my office here. I just have to overhear what you're talking about.
Oh, Matthew Graham?
Yep.
And you're the clerk? Yeah.
Here's a copy of every single proclamation that the mayor made regarding COVID.
Oh, interesting.
You can have all of those, and that should be all of the history that you're looking for.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll go with this. All right. Thank you. After a couple of weeks of having lost my spoon, I finally see it in this bag. I forgot I left it, and I even sealed the bag too. I was scooping oats out of this bag, and then sealed the spoon in there and forgot about it this whole time. All right, thank you. Thank you for doing business. Pay your taxes. Grass has to pay its taxes. Leaf by leaf. Pay your taxes till your debts are settled. Nice doing business with y'all. Excellent. Very generous. Thank you. What's the problem? Hi. What's up?
Just checking on you.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, can you open the door for me?
Yeah, here we are.
Alright, good deal.
What's up?
Somebody called. They just wanted us to come out and check on you, make sure you were okay.
Oh, okay. Do a welfare check, okay.
Do you have the ID or anything on you?
ID, what does that tell you about whether I'm okay? Well, it's your earpiece. I was trying to figure out that thing right below your name, which is Recchia. Recchia.
Yep.
But it's it's part of your radio. Okay.
Yeah, I use it as
Well, you won't be able to hear then without that on, right?
No, I can hear because I don't have it plugged in.
You got
I just have it in case I need it.
Are you part of the community service?
I'm
A community caretaking?
a police officer.
Oh, okay, because they have their own special cars. You ever, it says community caretaking on the side of the car or something.
Yeah, they might do that. They might do that like in other cities, but we're a really small department, so we don't have specialty.
Yeah, Clive. Yeah, seems pretty active though. I mean, that's from what I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but yeah, the library's kind of small. I was just over there.
Were you?
So yeah,
Okay.
This is pretty convenient to also be at too. I mean, just for parking at least. I didn't know how busy the parking was going to get over there, so
Yeah.
I parked over here. I mean, and I guess it's a little odd to be parked over here.
Well, it's just somebody was concerned. We don't normally have people staying in the parking lot, so they were concerned.
Yeah, yes. I mean, it's not blocked off or anything, and
No,
I mean,
it's not.
I mean, I stopped for the library, and this is all open. I was a little curious about that. Why? I mean, obviously the swimming pool's closed, so I mean they seem to have bring in a lot of people there because this is big. This parking lot's big, and you got these signs, the swimmer drop off. Even all the way back here, you got signs warning people about swimmer dropping off port spots. It gets that busy, I guess.
Yeah, it gets
And
really busy in the winter. Or in the
Yeah.
summertime.
Did it get busy this summer? Because I haven't. Okay, they didn't close it for COVID. So I know in 2020 they did,
Yeah, we weren't close this
but
summer.
not this year. All right. And then it just becomes a ghost town after this pool's drained pretty much.
Yeah, well, it's been cold the last couple of days too, and it's during the week. But on the weekends, this is a park.
Yeah.
You know, so there's a lot of people that come up through on the nature trails and families who use the park.
Yeah, and I was gonna use the trail, go check out parts of the rest of the city, but yeah, I was resting now. I mean, I
Okay.
just in between. I was at the library.
Okay.
So
are you just passing through Clive?
Well, I mean, I don't live here, and I wouldn't call it passing through. I'm looking around Clive. I mean,
Okay.
I'm just getting a feel for the area.
Yeah.
How's the crime around here? Is it?
Not too bad.
Oh, just what's your name? It's Nielsen. Okay, Niel. Okay, yeah, and then Rokia. Not Rokia. I want to call it Rokia, but all right. Yeah, that's. I mean, is there anything I need to do? You got
I'd
called.
like to see your ID just so that I can document that I spoke with you, because that's my liability. It's a liability issue for me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I got also respect the Fourth Amendment too. So I want to understand. I want to establish what crime I committed.
It's not a crime, sir. It's documentation. You know, so that they can go back and say, hey, yes, she spoke with this person. If anything, you know, were to happen to you, they would.
Yeah, I
Would
know.
have contact with us.
Yeah, I mean, I've been alive for quite a while. Nothing's really ever happened. I've gotten my car broken into a couple, once. No, not in Clive.
Okay.
It was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, I thought something was going to happen there, but that's over there. You know, I mean, did you identify the caller? Who's the caller? Let's find who they are.
Actually, it was a crime alert call, which is our kind of
alert.
like a neighborhood watch. So it's anonymous. I don't know who called.
Anonymous caller?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
Just people who call.
See, that's so convenient for them. They could say, oh, there was a guy who has a van that's all like covered. It's all covered, and there's like, I guess, a dog barking inside.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a call that somebody was screaming inside. It's like they took this, I think, the noise from the dog, and then somehow playing the telephone game, it transferred into someone screaming inside. So the cop was really interested in what was going on inside their van, and the guy was recording. I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watch many of those YouTube videos.
I don't really have a lot of time to do that.
Oh, you're not aware of that?
Well, I wish I had more time, you know, but I just don't. The only issue for us is just to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I have no complaints.
And,
I mean,
you know,
I can understand maybe this is going to be a cause of concern. I was trying to block the sun as I was sitting in here.
Yeah.
And then they come down when, you know, when the sun goes down, and I'm gone because I'm sure there's some kind of curfew for the park, maybe 10:30. 10:30. Okay.
10:30 to 5:30. The
5?
parks are closed.
Okay, that's pretty generous. Some, I think the ones that say that sundown is the curfew, it's unconstitutional. I believe that's unconstitutional.
We don't have any parks like that.
Yeah, it's just like every day. It's always changing because they do this. In the summer, you get more time. In the winter, you get less.
Yeah, that's true.
It doesn't seem fair to make a lot. And some people do that type of sundown thing. But 10:30, yeah, I'll be gone before 10:30. No problem. So I'll just say, you know, I plan on going to Walmart and parking overnight. I mean,
that's fine.
Is that fine?
I was
Okay.
just gonna tell you that,
Okay.
Because I know they
That's-
allow. I'm just saying, I know they allow that.
Yeah. I was gonna do that. So.
Do you know where it is on 73rd
Yeah,
Street?
and I want to get familiar on the way. I was thinking about bicycling, checking it out, and then, you know, just.
You go all the way. You can get the trail right to it.
Yeah. There's a couple of businesses actually. This city is so active. There's actually stores I want to stop at, like Play It Against Sports.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's 2 miles. So I was kind of resting up a little bit for that.
Okay. Well, we're not going to bug you anymore. We just wanted to make sure you were okay.
But yeah,
You know,
and
if
I
you
would
need us,
I would
let us
I would
know.
ask that you identify the callers too. Just you know,
Well,
if you're not.
I don't know who the caller is, because
So-
like I said, it was an anonymous call, and
Okay.
we don't have any say over that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so.
Okay.
But we'll
Well,
let you get-
I just. Okay. Sounds good.
We'll let you get on with your day. So
Thank.
that sound
All right.
good?
Thank you. You see everything. I don't have any complaints. You see everything's good. So
Yeah.
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 All right. Nielsen and Rekia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enjoy your bike ride, man.
Yes. I hope
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll talk to you later. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Oop. Nielsen and Rekia. Nielson, I believe. Okay. All right. All right. In Clive, and the Greenbelt trail system is so curvy that it really threw me off. I got off the trail. I thought I was going the wrong way. I second guessed myself. But yeah, I'm getting back on now. Crossing a river. It's just got so many crazy curves. It's just the developers love doing that. They love giving pedestrian walks an excessive amount of curves. I don't think they ever walk on them. But they're kind of following the river too. Greenbelt restoration in process. And it just rained all day yesterday, so the water's extra active. I thought there was a train that went through here. Oh, I see there's other tracks. This is an elm tree. Oh wait. Yeah, I think it's an elm. Trying to find elm trees to harvest from in these obscure locations. And I want to go check out Walmart. I guess I'll get back on the trail yeah, there they are, people on it. Very active Greenbelt trail. It goes all the way between library and Walmart. What is expected of the community to support the urban deer management zone? Gotta talk to the parks managers. Those guys are probably the ones that called the cops on me at the swimming pool. Somebody warned me about the Windsor Heights. This is the Windsor Heights Walmart. They said the cops are tough, but I think the community is rough too. And the Walmart is too packed. I think I'm gonna just fall back. Look at this, they just park in the fire lanes, no problem. They're beeping at each other, waiting in long lines, parking where they're not supposed to, packing it in. Saw the side on the automotive side at Walmart. It looked promising, sort of promising, but then you get here and you see it says no parking 12 to 7. I've never seen a sign like that before in Walmart. And they very likely are enforcing that because this Walmart is rough in Windsor Heights. No thank you to Windsor Heights. No thank you. I'll bicycle through it, but I don't want to bring my car here. Look at this, they do have space if I really wanted to. I'm not too enthused about it. There's some deer. I'm not too enthused about it. It is a possibility. Okay, I just seen this space up in front, but the area, I don't know. So Menards has to shop at Walmart. Is that right? You see Menards, you see Walmart. And Menards is almost trying to be like a super center that sells everything, because they sell groceries, they sell milk, but they're here. Hey, did you save big money? Alright, I'm in Des Moines. I already checked out the Ross Dress for Less. They got nothing close to what I need for shoes. This little thing caught my eye. I want to get a closer look at. It looks like a little electrical box with 7 doors. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this. This is big city stuff right here. They got warnings about getting electrocuted. Yeah, I doubt. 2 3-phase circuits in bay. Auto throw blades. 2 switch. 2 3 circuits. That is weird. It's too small. I think that's the guy that called on me. That I got the extra 45 and a 25-pound curl bar. I wonder if tires are rated for heavier weights. I know they have more tread, but could they be like, are there tires for heavier weights? Might want to look into that. How are you? Oh, okay, all right. Yep. Sir.
Hey, how you doing, sir? So, hey, we got a call from the business here, and they said that they just wanted you to move along, okay?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. Like I said, they just said that they just wanted you to move along.
I didn't know that they.
What was
Okay.
that?
I didn't know there's a timing issue with getting out quick.
No, it's once the store closes, if they want somebody to leave, they can just tell them
Yeah.
that they don't want them here
I'll
anymore,
just need to get on the Wi-Fi and get a direction. And yeah, I'll be out. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. If you want to go to like any like restaurant, like fast food restaurant, I think they have Wi-Fi too, and they can help you out.
Well, okay. Yeah, I'll get out of here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, bud.
All
All
right.
right. You have a good night.
Okay.
Drive safe.
Yep.
Don't forget your camera on top here.
Oh yeah, I'll get that.
Okay,
I could see why they kicked me out of that Target. It's just across the street from this. Two levels. This guy is actually trimming leaves in the mall. Right, I can kind of see why the cops are a little more strict on parking, people parking in business parking lots overnight, because I mean the entire mall is carpeted, 2 floors. They got live plants growing, so they're trying to maintain this upper class atmosphere in the area. So that it takes a higher level of security work, I guess. Well, this is a first for me, and oh god, I need to get closer. I can actually see 2 water towers from 2 different cities here for West Des Moines straight ahead, and then I can see Clive off in the distance. There's a tree blocking the view from the Home Depot parking lot. If you get closer to the West Des Moines water tower, they got a lot of work going on. Like maybe it's not in full operation or something. What are they doing? They had to rent a Cyclone 30. What does that do? They got some contractors here. Some kind of big, is this air? All for this huge water, oh that's a dump, that green thing. And what is this, industrial painting? Because they do have corrugated metal, so like they just, like extra, like they just got done painting it. This is all a big painting, Viking industrial, big painting apparatus. Huh. That's pretty neat. And then this thing, what is it? I've seen these around. Rain for rent. Is this for the water tower? There was some guy who came in and like checked the levels. He took this stair and checked the levels. Okay, how many miles am I gonna save from what the Garmin suggests to what Google suggests? So I'll just tap, take that way, calculating. How many miles do I save? 2.5 miles. And it should now be a little more reasonable. Instead of going all the way around to, what? It says I have to go past the library and do a U-turn. But it wanted me to go on the highway. That's not what Google suggested at all. Crazy what Garmin suggests sometimes. Right, so I'm trying out a little taste combination with turmeric and oranges. I usually have trouble trying to combine the turmeric with oranges, but I'm gonna try it like this. I eat the orange. And just get a taste of the turmeric powder. They combine well. And I've been having difficulty, like, the only way I've been able to really consume turmeric powder is with orange juice. But I really never thought about how to do it with oranges. And I think I like this method. It's just kind of, bite some orange. Now I could combine it in my mouth. So I joined the mall walkers on this rainy day. What is it, a Wednesday? And it's just raining it's raining all day. So I'm joining the mall walkers so I can at least get on my feet and just scurry around the sides, the corners of the mall like rats. $13 for a 2-pack Is it almost $7 each? Wow, that's expensive. That's really climbing. Much higher than Walmart. So we got a mechanical goose and ducks. One's broken. Alright, I was going to the mall security lady and she was going to give me a ride to look for my car, but I think I looked at my map and I think I know now. She's way over there. What? Alright, I was going to tell her I don't need her help, but she'll just see I'm not out here. I just got to get around this building, I think. This mall is so massive. I went out the wrong doors on the other side. I parked near P.F. Chang. Wow, I got really confused. Alright, here are all the places I'm not stopping at. I never did stop at in Des Moines for historical spots, I guess. State Capitol. It's too rainy. I don't want to try again. The weather's getting too chilly. Jesse James site? What did he do here? And then, oh, it's further away, right? 46 miles. Okay. Alright, approaching the dangerous Hogback Bridge built in that can't be right. Yeah, 1884. It used to be part of a road structure, a little bit of graffiti. What's the electronic surveillance they're talking about exactly? Teep and Judy 2021. I don't see where they're putting electronic surveillance. It might be an empty threat. Looks like old railroad ties putting it all together. The wind is blowing right through it. What is this? Map of Madison County in a Dreamer's Journal. So they're trying to discourage the graffiti by saying, hey, fill out this journal instead. Oh, here it is. Alright, they got a camera that goes straight through. It's just a windy day today. Hogback covered bridge. Right, I think I'm gonna look for the John Wayne birth house, where little baby John Wayne was born. It's a few blocks from the library, so check that out. These look new. They got like information carved into the wood. Not easy to read. Alright, this is John Wayne's house, I guess. They're doing some new construction on a building over next door to his old birthplace house. Born 1907. Admission requires a ticket, so we could just let ourselves in. Okay, alright. So admission requires a ticket, and then
Yes,
you go
it
over
does.
where?
You need to go to the museum.
The
in
museum?
opposite corner.
And it's just like on this
On the
block. It's on this block, and then it's like opposite or something?
Yes, just go
Okay.
down here to the
Yeah,
Freedom Rock
Well-
and take a left.
I'll think about it.
Okay,
Oh, weird door, huh?
an old door.
Oops. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, some lady just waiting in there, but there ain't much to look at. That's about the size of the house I bought. These jerks, they put a no trespassing sign, and they got some kind of historical historical sign to read that encourages people to approach. Are they just trying to get some tax benefits, but discouraging people from like looking, which gives a tax benefit? Well, this is what that building is going. They're doing. They're expanding. Oh, okay. I just wanted to. Or do you work here?
No, sir.
Or do you? Okay, you're not a volunteer. She's coming around. Okay. So you have stuff in like a storage area that's waiting to be put on display in the new section.
Mm-hmm.
What's all that
That's
stuff?
why
Just kind
our
of general.
cannon is sitting in our barn right now
You have a cannon in your barn?
from his movie The Alamo, so it'll be
Yeah.
the centerpiece of the big Alamo exhibit.
Oh.
It's free to look around the gift shop. What state are you from?
What state? I don't know. What
State
state
of
are you from?
confusion? From
I'm not
Iowa now.
really. I'm not paying $15, so I just.
Well, I'm gonna tell
not.
you what
I'm
all
not
your,
signing.
what all your, you get free.
Well, I already peeked inside that house in the corner. It's like there's not much to see anyway. Just open the door, look, and that's it.
Well, it's free to look
So.
around the gift shop.
And it's free to look outside. So. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. All right, down from the John Wayne Museum. I'm not paying $15. We got a lot going on the side of the road here. The finishing touch. Just mostly shopping though. Home of the Blue Note Pheasant Run Pub. I've never seen the back of a truck used as a sitting back. I kind of want to go in the courthouse, but they're doing some real work up there. All right, this man had something to say about tyrants. I don't quite understand it reading it first. He just seems to ramble, but maybe if I read it again or a couple times, I'll know what he's saying. You get some curbside justice. Oh, there is an entrance. So I can enter. It's kind of low windows. These meeting rooms and what? What kind of art is this? It's like graffiti. They just decided to save old graffiti. 1913. Graffiti from the early 1900s. when all the roosters are eating corn. Prof. Larson, Old Sport and Sport. It's a neat view. I don't know what's going on in here. They have a bit of an office, but it's not marked for anything. The top floor. Strange. All right, so I let myself into the maintenance office in the courthouse, and there was a guy there, and I had a little short conversation with him. And I don't know, he just explained that that maintenance office used to be a court reporter's office or something. It's because it looks strange with the desk there, but the maintenance has it. I had mentioned to him on the 3rd floor, I saw that graffiti, the big wall of graffiti, and that's when he started pulling out his phone. And he pointed it at me. I think he got my picture. I think he got my picture because he got a little nervous about me telling him that I was on the 3rd floor of the courthouse. Everything's open, but he might be reporting me to the police. Right, I might be checking out one more bridge. I don't know. 6 around here. This is the second one. Hollowell, built in 1880. And then I guess I'll be, if I don't stop, I'll be driving by a 3rd one. More graffiti. I almost want to say Idaho whenever I refer to Iowa, but there is a very clear difference between the two states by the geographical features, pretty much, because there's a lot more vegetation, a lot more grass in Iowa than Idaho. This building has a big mess of pipes. Looks like almost knotted together. Alright, in order to increase my potato consumption, I think there's 2 things I could do. I've already made the advances in my potato preparations with using the potato peeler, wherever it is. I don't know, I didn't put it back already. The potato peeler, and then just improving the cooking situation. The cooking situation is improved so that pretty much the pot never falls when I cook it, because I keep it on that Christmas stand. But I still have to stand outside the car. But I could also further improve this, because I'm having difficulty with separating the water from the potatoes and mashing the potatoes. Like, I'm using a fork. I think I want a new bowl, another bowl, because what I do is pour this. I gotta separate the water from the potato after cooking it, and I got one bowl, and then I got my garbage, kind of my really wide, super wide garbage bowl, but that doesn't cover it, because sometimes I want to try to drink that liquid, but I want to eat the potato separate from the liquid, but keep the liquid too. I don't want to just pour the liquid on the ground. So that's why I want another bowl. I think I want a same size bowl. I've had this one for a long time. I think I want another one of these. And then something better to smash potatoes with. But if I separate it from the water, then using the pestle is more of an option again, because mashing potatoes in the water is not any fun. I've got all kinds of problems this morning. First of all, my gut started hurting as I was walking on the dirt road, and it hurts, and it's not gas, and I'm sitting over here now, and I start feeling a numbness in my lips, which reminds me of the gut problems. But then I get out and I see that there's this unit putting out all kinds of exhausts. Now I'm standing out, I can actually smell that exhaust, so that's causing problems for me. That might actually be what's causing the failure in my body right now. I'm breathing in that guy's exhaust. He's putting out a lot, but it could also partly be my gut too. But it's so confusing because my lips get kind of numb when I start getting like sepsis or leaky guts. I believe leaky gut, but also that exhaust is a contributing factor too.